Hello and good morning. My name is John, and we are playing Hektor. As part of my Steam cleaning series, I go through every game in my Steam library eventually and play them and then arbitrarily give them a thumbs up or thumbs down as Steam allows. I do not know what this game is, but since there's flickering lights, I'm going to assume this is a horror game. So let's give this a shot. New game. Alright, is that a load bar? Alright, loading towards pills. No, pills are gone. We've loaded our pills. Bar is still growing. I would have done some melee. Oh, Hector. Alright, I can look a little bit. Oh, no, okay. Waking up. Campfire, we're doing roasting some marshmallows. Look a little bit still. Can't move. This box.
This place isn't what we thought it was. Please, help us.
Please help us, Hector. Hodor, please help us. Alright. I got you. Lock that in there. It's called Hector. Uh-huh. Okay. Picture of a brain. Am I in a lab? Am I wearing a straitjacket? Still no control yet.
Pliers, scissors, feathers, waterboard, and oil are most barbaric tools. My favorite toy of all is the needle. There is elegance about sewing a man back together.
Okay. So we got a mad doctor set up. Or dentist. Dentists are doctors, I think.
My hand is not as steady as it once was.
Do I get to play yet? My Vive. Is that my arm? Later? Come on, Hector. Come on, Hector. Alright, Hector. My man. Oh no. Well, I don't want to exit, I want to turn on. Don't forget to take your meds. You'll need 3 to equip benzo pills. Why? Why? Why do I want to equip my benzo pills? That flame has no indication for my movement. Secrets are meant to be kept. America depends on it. So is this like World War II era? I got a spoon. We'll just leave medicine lying around. I don't see anything else here. I could really take, you know, I could use some boots. I don't even have feet, but I can use some boots. Alright. Loose tweets sink fleets. Well, that's kind of poignant with our new president. Topical. Alright, it's a little dark even with this lighter. So they turned me around, it looks like. So they're doing a lot of player movement, warping kind of stuff to, you know, adjust the geometry while you play. And you know, I'm okay with that from a mechanical standpoint. And I get what they're going for, but the downside is it makes my actions feel less important. Because I just, you know, why? Why do I take my pills? What does it do for me? Alright, take my pills. F, take. What does it do? Nothing changed. But the problem is that it doesn't make my actions like feel like I have any consequence. I just keep walking until the game decides to warp me to the next location. And I don't really see the point of the pills yet. Over here. Door. You know, open it. Another lighter? No, they're cigs. There's a light down here.
You're stuck here.
Cell block. What do? Do I do anything? Cell block locked. No, looks like that's stuck. Alright. Well, that was, you know, dead end. Don't let my lack of enthusiasm here, you know, be a detractor from what's going on. It's just, it makes it tough to feel engaged if I don't really have any choice. Like, right now, they call a lot of games walking simulators, and this is currently a wandering simulator. Because I don't know what my goals are, and I don't know what those pills do. So I'm just kind of wandering around until the game decides it's time for me to progress, because it's just going to warp me around occasionally. Like, this is all new geometry. Intelligent. Everything's locked, of course. Locked. Wait. One of these? No. Nothing over here. No, we've been here before. I recognize that. Locked, of course. Locked, of course. We'll go back up. So when it comes to these kind of games, like, I know the horror game is supposed to be like atmosphere building and eerie, but okay, is this a room I can go into? Alright, so we've found something new. That's a fan. Typewriters, old style telephones. So are we traveling through time? So we've had a tweet comment. What the heck is that? Alright. I don't know what that is. Let's take a pill. Alright, management. Note? Can I read the note? Alright, how do I read notes? N. I'm sitting at my desk.
Pretending to work.
Okay.
If you look like you're writing and focused on what you're doing, nobody bothers you. I've been watching the guy 2 desks over from me for a few days now. I don't know his name yet. He looks agitated, and then the doctor calls him in for these therapy sessions. I'm not sure what they do to him in there, but when he comes out, he's placidly calm. He has his gold watch that they let him wear. I'm not sure why they let him keep it. They confiscate all personal items when you're transferred to Hektor. They even took my bear. I know it's stupid, but it helps me sleep.
Alright, so I'm the person with the gold watch. Oh, cutscene? And then some voice said, "Go and die already." Oh. Oh. Maybe I should be looking for more light switches. Filing. Well, filing was in the intro for this game, so maybe I want to go into the filing room. Oh, note. Note.
Jackson is putting in a petition to make our conditions better. Heat, hot food, news from our family.
Cool. Thanks, Jackson. Jackson's one of those guys that, you know, he's not the best worker, but he's really a team builder kind of guy, you know. And it's okay if you're not A-star kind of level, A-star kind of level of worker. If you're a A-star kind of personality, you know, you can bring up the rest of the members of your team and make a difference with that. All right. Still locked, sir? Still locked. Alright, more pills. Intelligence is now open. Full. Does not seem like the best filing. And it's a note.
I haven't seen Jackson for 3 days. Did he go home?
Why would you write that down as a note? Oh, video games. Right? Oh, hold on. Oh, Ajax.
Find it. Find the tape.
Yeah, I know. Oh, do I have to just find a tape? Would it not be in here? Like, this is where I would... This all say full. Alright, let's take another pill. Does that help me find the tape? Note.
We're being filmed. Everything we do here ends up on a tape somewhere. Everything. I started seeing the place differently after I realized that. Those who've been here for a while always kept their heads down. They were always curt when you tried to talk to them. They didn't want to implicate themselves in anything. I've walked by the surveillance rooms before, but we don't have clearance to enter. It's a good bet that's where they're keeping the tapes.
Thanks, mystery note. Surveillance. Well, full. Like, I feel that one there with the name on it. It's like April 20th, like the one I should pick up, but alright. Alright, video game. Are you a light switch? Hey. Toilets? Oh, thank God. Ah, who locks the toilets? Can't jump. Have I down this way yet? I don't think so. Locked. It's a body. No, this one's open. A note!
They've gone missing. The 10 who signed the petition have gone missing.
Oh no. Okay. Hello, body. There you go. Locked. What is this? Don't know. Corkboard, nothing on it. Looks like a waste of a corkboard, honestly. Notes!
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's been working for 2 days straight. He hasn't gone up to use the washroom. I haven't seen him in the mess hall or the dorms. He hasn't said a word in days. He just sits there, working. Sometimes I hear him moaning a little bit from his desk. I don't think he knows he's doing it.
Okay. So that's still me? And then here. Oh, these oh, wait. No. Pills, right? Collectible? We are watching over you. We've always got your back. Is that a can of soup? Not that one. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I have to click on that. Nothing. And do we get nothing? Nothing. Oh, it's gonna be more tedious. Well worth it. It's back out in the hallway. Screams in the corner of my ear. This note's kind of just floating. Someone not load a...
Kane is looking over here. He always stares at me. I'm writing this note so I look busy. I don't want him to come over. He hurts me. Keep writing the note. Not that it matters anyway. I'm one of the only women in Hektor, and Kane is a fucking animal. He comes into my dorm almost every night, and he touches me. I pretend to be asleep until he finishes. I pretend to be asleep until he leaves. And then I cry
Hektor's a place.
as quietly as possible, so he doesn't hear it come back. He gets angry when I'm awake.
I still don't know what these are. The battery, okay. Hard to read that. Surveillance. It's a different surveillance.
Is it my turn to be it? Or is it your turn?
Tonight, we'll meet at McGuinn's room. He has a plan.
How would you write that down? Alright. So we got a tape. Which means I can go back to surveillance. I left that light on, thank you very much.
It's confirmed. Jackson was murdered.
Jackson was murdered. Murdered. This is cell block. Alright, so we don't want to go to cell block. Toilet's still locked? Damn, really gotta go. Alright. Communications, filing. Wait, door? No, okay. So now it's there. Is there a monster in this game now? Is it Grover? There's a monster in the end of this book? Alright, there's a brick wall now. Still can't go. Still can't go. I guess go through the brick wall? No. No. Do I have to take a pill? Is that what I'm supposed to do? What to do, game? Open the safe? No. Oh, good. Now I can open the door. slow. Cabinets. Oh, there is a monster. Take your pills, or the monster will get you. Is this right? Do I still have?
I'm sitting at my desk pretending to work. If you look like you're writing and focused on what you're doing, nobody bothers you.
Oh, is this really
I've been watching the guy
autosave?
2 desks over from me for a few days now. I don't know his name yet. He looks agitated, and then the doctor calls him in for these therapy sessions. I'm not sure what they do to him in there, but when he comes out, he's placidly calm. He has his gold watch that they let him wear. I'm not sure why they let him keep it. They confiscate all personal items when you're transferred to Hektor. They even took my bear. I know it's stupid, but it helps me sleep.
Alright. So there's a person in one of those images. Cool. And they're not there anymore. Woo! Spooky video game. Oh, hi. Oh, but I was just... Did you leave me a note with a rat picture on it? What, no voiceover? It's a picture of a rat. It's a light. Nope. Nope. Oh, yes. I think I've been here before. Yes. Oh, this one opens now. Okay.
You're stuck here.
I'm stuck here, mystery voice. No. 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 Alright. Well, I'm not feeling it. Maybe because it's the morning, but I'm just wandering around. Monster jumping. There's some weird, creepy notes. So, horror games. Am I right, folks? Yeah, so this game seems like it has the basic trappings of what makes a horror game right now, but there's no pressure, and I feel that doesn't keep the tension. Without the pressure, there's no tension. Without the tension, there's no horror. And the game doesn't really make a big difference. Like, if I chug these pills, apparently I lost some, it doesn't seem to make much difference. And I haven't used these batteries yet, so I'm just picking stuff up, and like, I'm not invested in this story yet. I don't care if whatever my name is lives or dies, or the people in the know. It's like, it's just like, who cares? Like, I want to get out, I guess, but maybe I'm the monster. Who knows? So overall, Hektor's not really like doing anything for me, because I'm just wandering around waiting for the game to decide to warp me to the right place, and it just doesn't do it. There you go. Cheers.